Did you know that most wild gazelles can jump higher than a house? This is the result of very strong hind legs and the fact that houses can't jump. Welcome to Shave&Butcher. And we're doing two jokes today because there was none in the previous video. So here's number 2. Are you ready? The Constitution says I have the right to bear arms, but who gets the rest of the bear? And now we continue the story about the fox. No, I'm just kidding. It's Friday. So it's Friday partying sort of thing. We're having bourbon. It's Buffalo Trace, a favorite bourbon. This is smooth stuff. It's, it's hard to, I have a hard time explaining tastes, just like I do with scents. But this is like so smooth. Caramel. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Caramel, but not really the burnt kind. It's sort of sweet. It's beautiful. Extremely dangerous. Today we're shaving with, I apologize, strong. It's the first one, I promise. We're shaving with this thing. You might have seen it in the raffle, Shave&Butcher raffle. This is made by Matti Shaving Supplies, and FS Design Institute, Frank Strömberg. So Frank designed the handle, Matti turned it, and then Frank put in this bore knot. So I got this from Frank. Well, basically it started off by me asking. I said, like I did in the video a few videos back, what's a good vetiver perfume? And Frank said, let me have a think. And then he said, I'll send you a sample. And he sent me six different samples. I'm on number 3 today. Very interesting scents. I don't know anything about, but having 6 rather similar scents that are still very different, it has been so interesting. I need to study the scent notes a bit, I feel. But anyway, when he came, he put one of these in as a gift. So that's pretty cool. So this is MLSS FSDI shave brush. It's been soaking for a bit, and this was not broken in like the one I got from Grey Dog. So I've used your advice from many videos ago on how to break in a board brush. It probably isn't ready, but I've started. I really wanted to do ketchup and Coca-Cola, like Flash Boredom suggested, but I didn't have any Coke in the house, and I sort of decided I would refuse getting Coke. Plus, I sort of trust him, but not quite. I don't want to ruin the nice brush. So what I did was I put this in up to here in water. I put it in the fridge for 24 hours. Then I took it out and I lathered in a Captain's Choice kind of bowl. Why is it called Captain's Choice? You know what it's like. It's like it has circles in it. Captain's Choice. It's probably the original bowl is called Captain's Choice. Or it's a tough choice where the captain has to choose between making a bowl and aborting a child. Okay, that's really dark, but has a cultural twist to it. So anyway, I did that quite a bit aggressively. I got it dry. It was dry, and then I put it in again in the fridge for about 12-14 hours. I did the same thing. So we'll see. It looks a little torn, so hopefully it lathers somewhat. The soap is the Tobacco from Deutschland. So old Gothenburg joke, which I have to do in Swedish. You've heard it, but it's for the Swedes. Hur många bor i Tyskland? Går many. Okay. Read the subtitles on that one. Cheers. So yeah, the wife's out of the house. Is that why I'm so cheerful? I don't know. I'm in a good mood. But it's mainly because it's Friday. It's about, 6, 7 o'clock in Sweden. So in Europe, people are starting to get their first drinks, get together, starting a beautiful night they're gonna have together. In Australia, I guess people are already passed out in a ditch somewhere, too drunk. And North and South America, I guess you guys are, you're starting to think about that first drink. You're still at work and you're thinking, God, the time goes so slowly. But thank God it's Friday, so when we get home we can have a bit of fun, So that's what we're doing. It's me and the son. So we're having expensive home delivered American style hamburgers, which is a luxury. Having stuff delivered is a bit of a new thing in Sweden, at least to do it on a regular basis. I'm too cheap, actually, and it doesn't cost much. But anyway, I said, I'm having one of those. You order something, so Erik ordered burgers and stuff. It's gonna come in a while, I guess. So we're doing that. We got candy, we got chips, we have bourbon. I have too much water in this, that's why it's making it sounds like on the throne, not. Okay. Maybe it's the brush that isn't broken in, or it's just too much water, but it's very drippy. So we're doing that, and we're gonna watch a bit of baseball. Blue Jays v Phillies. That should be fun. I haven't watched baseball in quite a while. Our team is Miami Marlins, but you have to be lucky to get any kind of baseball on Swedish TV, and to get it at a time that sort of works. We're both of us pretty bummed that the Stanley Cup playoffs, the hockey, is at good TV hours in North America, but they're really in the middle of the night for Swedes. So it's a pity, because we watched quite a bit of the qualifications and the first rounds, and now starting tomorrow, I think, we've got Tampa Bay Lightning and Dallas Stars. So Tampa Bay is this phenomenal team. It's just amazing to watch. They're the best team for sure. They're so good, it's ridiculous. But Dallas are looking so strong. No one knows how. Well, their goalkeeper is. I'm sorry. I apologize. Goalkeeper is fantastic, and then in Stars we have two Swedes that we like. Both used to play for my team. One is John Klingberg, who's a local guy here. He's a defender, number 3. Is he number 3? He was number 3 in our team anyway. And I don't think he's number 3. But he's John Klingberg, good goal scoring sort of defender. And then Mattias Janmark, who's actually from Stockholm, which is the wrong side of the country, but he did play for us, and he's a Swede. So, and obviously in Tampa Bay we have Victor Hedman, which is, he's a Conn Smythe candidate. We did get lather with a brush. Cool. Philharmonica 13, stainless steel, inoxidable. And boom, there we go. So we're doing that. We're gonna fall asleep because the baseball is gonna be over by 1 p.m. and I can tell you, or 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Saturday morning, I'm tired after having worked for a whole week. But it's been a good week at work, a lot of interesting stuff. And a bit of internal drama and all that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm not going to go into the drama because I know I have a few colleagues who sometimes watch, but it's just fascinating. How grown-up people can be like 4-year-olds is just never ceases to amaze me. Ask me on Monday, guys. Yeah. Well, we see drama in Facebook groups for wet shaving too. It's inevitable, I guess. And I think it's good, you know, if a world with no drama, even if it's childish, would be pretty boring. You know, we're not robots. We're poorly functioning animals who are a little bit too clever for our own good. So we kind of mess everything up. But hey, you know, that's who we are. Don't try to change us, foxes. How about that sound, eh? One of my better sounding razors. It's from Espanol. Oh, I had a call from Spain today. Oh, wrong way. I was supposed to speak with the owner of a company, but he only spoke Spanish. I said, I speak no Spanish. Big bit of French or English. He said, no. So I had to speak with some other guy, Jose. So Jose called, and Jose did speak English, although he did apologize, it wasn't very good, and the apology was accepted, and the apology was not uncalled for. So he started off by saying, hello. Okay, I shouldn't do. Hello, hola. I am Mr. So-and-so's liar. So I'm only the liar. Of course, he was the lawyer. That made my morning a little bit. Isn't it great you can make fun of people? And you should do it respectfully, which means don't be too bad if they're listening, and if they're not listening, who gives a shit? So I spoke to the liar, and I tried his English wasn't very good, so I tried the usual. It's okay, we'll blame the lawyer, we always do. And he said, yes, thank you. I don't think he got it. I should do a whole shaving episode with lawyer jokes. Those guys say, so this brush is working really well. I must have broken it in a bit. But the more you break it in, the better it gets. But it's already pretty soft. I'm sure it's gonna improve. And I do apologize for not knowing what knot it is. I don't think I even asked Frank. I think it's a Simog. Could be Omega, but I think it's a Simog. But I don't know which kind. I have no idea. I know very little about brushes. I have 30 brushes. and I know very little. I buy the ones who look cool. I typically buy them second hand. And then I had the fortune of having, I now have 3 brushes made by Matti and 2 made by Grey Dog. So that's obviously all brushes are made by someone, but it's sort of people I know. That's really cool. So those are my favorite. And I have one really cool one that I got from Marion, which is a favorite as well. So, yeah. For not being a brush nerd, I have a lot of brushes. Huh. Come on. Come on, Eileen. What's the matter? Come on, Eileen. Tobacco is good stuff. I still haven't tried the aftershave or the perfume. I haven't even smelled them. I keep saying I will. They're at my, supermarket, so I really should try them. I'm not sure I'm gonna like them, listening to people, but I do like the soap. It's one of my very favorite soaps. I've become a bit lazy. Well, become. Quite often when I shave off camera, I just pull the wick out. Good. Then I don't have to strop. Plus, hang on. It's going to be worth it. The wick is the best shaving thing. Oh, it's called a razor that I've ever tried. In terms of performance, out of other shavettes I've tried and out of all the straight razors, it's not very pretty, but damn, it's good. It is very good. Starting to get a bit dry. My fault, don't blame the soap. Very good. I'm really happy the brush worked, produces a good big lather. So yeah, so thanks for the advice on how to break in. There were so many advice. I think 30 people answered my question. So you guys are kind and you're also quite passionate about stuff like that. God, you're hopeless nerds, all of you. It's ridiculous. Ridiculoso. Speaking of being a nerd, this is what I wore today. And I'm like walking around town going, yeah, shave with straight razors. People are going, qu'est-ce que c'est? What is that? But it's our little secret, isn't it?
And it's like, Mommy, why is that 50-year-old man wearing a t-shirt in the first place? He should wear grown-up clothes.
Like a polo shirt and a beige jacket and a beige hat and beige trousers. That's the uniform for old men in Sweden anyway. Beige, beige, beige. They're quite happy about it. Put on their beige pants, put on their beige jacket, and to top it off in front of the mirror, they put on the beige cap. Because of that, I have zero beige clothes. I'm too old. I'm in that age. I'm too old to. I embrace my age. My mental age has always been about 40. Even when I was 20, I was mentally 40, and that sounds bad, but that's the way it is. And at 40, you can still be you can look good, you can be fit, you can be attractive. You have some things in front of you in life. At 40, in some groups, you're still pretty young. So that's, and mentally, I'm like a 40-year-old guy, and I have been for a while, and I'm stuck there now. Stuck. I had no problem turning 30, no problem turning 40. As I said, I grew in, I became my mental age. Turning 50, I haven't thought about this. I will in 2 years' time. Maybe that's going to be tough. I don't want to be old. I want to be 40. 40 is a good age. I'm just thinking out. I haven't spent any time thinking about this. Shit, I hope I won't have a midlife crisis, because I haven't, so I don't think I will.
I don't think I take myself seriously enough to do it.
God, that is a trick.
A life hack to not take yourself too seriously.
I used to. It takes loads of practice not to. Loads. So I'm not there. And you shouldn't be, because then you're... But let me rinse and come back. Okay. And we're back. That was not unpleasant. Lucido from the Mandem Corporation. Friday. Jesus. I had a good week, or bearable, nothing wrong with the week, but thank Lord it's Friday. Oh. So my wife is at our beach house with her friend. His name is Anders. Is that weird? No, it isn't. It's her girlfriend. Is that weird? No, it's just cool. Sen got him and Siko unscented balm. 1, 2. 1. Heather, what the hell? Okay. What's wrong? Really? This nice bottle, frosted glass, is it broken or something? Okay, put it back again. See what happens. Nothing came. I got one squirt. Going to bring this up with customer service, Madame. Oh. So we're getting it out the old-fashioned way. Voila, there you go. No, it's just aftershave balm. Don't get too excited, boys and girls. Yeah, so tomorrow when we've sobered up and woken up from watching baseball in the middle of the night, the boys, that's me, the son and the dog, we're gonna head out there and spend the weekend. Should be good, should be nice. Just because I have it, I'm gonna put some smell good stuff on from Frank Vetiver from Guerlain. Favorite so far. It's bloody fantastic. So I've had Vetiver, I've had Roja perfumes Vetiver, I've had someone I can't remember the name, and then 3 Lalique Encre Noire, Encre Noire Sport et Encre Noire à l'extrême. So those are the ones we're trying out. But this is spectacular, just like Frank said it would be. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your Friday evening. Friday evenings are the best. Friday evenings rock. It's my favorite evening of the week. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Meanwhile, stay sharp.